Hello, everybody.
Hello.
Welcome back to Creekside Maples. We're glad that you're here, and we're glad we're here.
Yes, we are.
And got a rainy night.
Yes.
Oh, it's been a rainy couple of days. But welcome in, everybody. Mike Pierce, glad to have you here. Colleen, how you doing?
Mike
Glad
and
to have you.
Colleen.
Sir Paul from England.
Hey, Paul.
How you doing, our friend? Lisa, how are you?
Lisa.
And Casey's here. Dwayne, how are you doing?
Dwayne.
And Lee Fisherman 506. How you doing, Lee? Glad to have you here as well.
Yes.
And so I know we're just we're right on the money here. I think it's right around 8 o'clock. So let us know you can hear us. Let us know you can see us good. And yeah. So how's everyone doing this week? I know it's early in the week, Tuesday, but hopefully everyone is having just a good week.
Thus far.
Devin, how you doing, my friend?
Hello.
I imagine that's who that is. Hope you're doing well. And I see you got the decks done for your tents to go on. And we're hoping we'll have some concrete in the ground and some footings installed by the end of the week. We shall see. Depends on what the weather does here. Right now, we've lost a couple of days to rain. But we shall see. But yeah, we're working away at it. Making progress.
We are.
Making progress.
Zach is so quiet.
Yeah, well, Zach's not here tonight, so.
Did they say hi? Did
Zach
you say hi? See hi from Zach?
Zach and Chelsea are upstairs with Judy, and Zach's got a hockey game here in just about half an hour, so he'll be heading out.
Head out. But they did come over and have a quick visit with us.
Oh, so tired today.
We've been working hard. Hey, did you all see my post on Instagram about what happened with the big rock? That's all we're telling you. So go and check it out.
Well, it was a big move for a big rock, is what it was. Hey, Chelsea.
Mr. Jim.
How are you, my friend? We're so glad you're here.
Yes, we are.
I hope all things are getting better in Florida for you. Hope you're safe. And just so glad to have you here. And Rayma, hello to Rayma. How are you doing? Yeah, Mr. Jim and James. Yeah, you must type Mr. Jim with one hand and James with the other one.
Mr. Jim's twin.
Yeah, he's ambidextrous. But yeah, it's glad to have you all here.
How's everyone doing?
Hope everyone's doing well. And
anything on your mind tonight?
Big Rock, those Popeye arms came in handy. Yeah, they did.
The Popeye arms and the Popeye brain.
I'm figuring out. Yeah.
Woo.
I'm figuring out why God gave me such big shoulders. I guess they're coming in handy right now.
And determination.
Oh, man.
Hey, Brenda.
Brenda, how are you? I sent you an email, Brenda. Let me know if you're able to join us.
I hope so.
Just if you are. Just for a little clarity, I sent you 2 or 3 emails tonight. The only one that matters is the email that says, this is the only link that you need. And that's the link that you'll want to click on if you want to join us here for Who's on the Shelf. And
Who's on the Shelf? Yeah, hope you guys will like our new segment.
Yeah, Mr. Willie says, I know Zach's not there. I was joking because it wasn't funny. He's just quiet. That's all right, Mike. No problem at all.
No problem.
You don't have an Instagram. It's all good. It's just me finishing up one of the big holes in the ground that we dug for the footings. And there was a rock. It was about a 300-pound rock that I had to deal with. And I worked on it.
And he dealt with it.
I worked on it a
clever
long time.
way.
I worked on that thing a long time, but I got her. I won. Cold weather setting in tomorrow in Florida, Mr. Jim says. Well, we hope it's not too bad.
I heard that, Mr. Jim. We have some friends
John.
that are down there, and she told me it was 30 degrees this morning.
Yeah. Hey, John, how are you?
Hey, John.
And Jesse, how you doing, my friend?
Welcome, Jesse.
I know they've had just a bit of a tough day down there, so I'm glad that you're here tonight. And James, going to be a low tonight at about 42 degrees. Okay. Chelsea says on my mind, the dentist is still my least favorite place. Chelsea had a dental appointment today. She wasn't too happy with it. Hello, Judy. I'm upstairs being a good girl tonight. Oh, why?
Well, she is thus far. She cooked us another wonderful supper and
Yeah.
made Tony's favorite cookies.
No, she did.
She did.
Last week she was the dancing queen.
Yep.
Hey, Popeye the Groundhog Man. There you go. Have to get me another T-shirt. Says that one, huh?
Yeah.
I'll have to get a Popeye shirt for all the stuff I do, Jesse. The Groundhog Man.
I think you need a Popeye hat.
Popeye hat.
Actually, he's got this black toque that he wears, and the way he turns it up, so many times I
Keeps
look
my
at
head
him and I
warm.
said, "You really look like Popeye in that hat."
Yeah. Mike, my wife's surgery went very well. The doctor was very positive to get all the cancer. That's awesome, Mike.
Oh, that is good,
We'll
Mike.
continue to keep praying for her, for sure. There's a lot of prayer requests tonight that we'll mention here in just a bit. Mr. Jim, low 42 in Florida. James doesn't know how to type. That's funny.
That is funny.
You'll have to talk to him, Mr. Jim.
That is funny.
Paul says to your mom, that won't last long.
Yeah, we'll see, Paul.
Jesse says, no polls tonight. Mr. Willis says, how's my girlfriend, Judy?
She may make an appearance.
Yeah. Mike says it's 37 in North Carolina. Yeah,
Isn't that cool? It was like 64
Yeah.
here today.
Yeah,
We've
yesterday
had
it was.
a mild.
Oh, it's been warm.
stretch.
Yeah, but it's been okay.
Yeah.
You know, I just
But
wanted to
I'm-
dry up.
I'm
you know.
sure that's going to
The-
switch.
Yeah, the rain has just been. That's what's been killing us is the rain. Just
But
everything is.
There's
so wet.
gifts in the rain because you told me today
Mm-hmm.
you need some water.
Sure, Brenda. When you finish up your supper, just click on that link, and we'll see what happens. I don't know what's going to happen. I'm pretty sure it's going to show up here. We'll see. But I haven't used this yet, so we're going to find out.
So you told me today that you needed water
Yeah.
for when it comes time to do the cementing in our forms, our
Yep.
Bigfoots.
Yeah. Hey,
So
Dwayne.
we get up this morning, and Mother Nature, the good Lord, has helped us out. And Tony had the wonderful idea. He said instead of
That's
just
right, Mr. Willie.
pumping that water out of the holes onto the ground, he's going to put that into an IBC tote and use it. Right?
Yep.
Recycle that water.
Well, all the holes have filled up, so I've got, I bet you, I don't know, 100 gallons or so of water sitting in these holes now. And so that's what she's talking about. We
That's
need
right.
water to mix the cement. So I'm going to take that water, pump it out into an IBC tote, use that to mix my cement with. So the groundwater that's coming up is actually going back into the ground
in.
as the concrete mix. So
We're
that's
going to
pretty
make
cool.
it work for us.
Yeah, so we'll be praying for your son too, Mike.
Oh, yes, Mike.
And Dwayne, glad to have you here. He's got 30 in Kentucky there tonight, he said. And,
Isn't that crazy? That's kind of cool.
Mr. Willie said we can start a rock band.
Tony and Joni can start. Oh, aren't you funny?
Yeah. Paul Honeyman says Mr. Willie. Phil Collins says retired. Yeah. He is. God is faithful, Rama. That's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
And Jan, how are ya?
Hi, Simply Jan.
Simply Jan. It's Googling Jan.
It's Googling
Jan, you know we love you.
Oh, we do.
Lori at LG, do we have a fire going? We do not. We have
No.
a heat pump going a little bit.
We're
That's
in my
about it.
mom's basement, Lori.
Yeah, we're in.
Yeah, in case
Joni's
those who
mom's
don't
basement.
know, this
Yeah,
is
it
not
is.
our place.
Now, it's raining so hard that, look, you wouldn't have even heard us because the rain coming down on the tent would be so loud.
It'd
so,
be deafening, yeah.
we came over here, had showers, done some laundry, and Judy made a wonderful supper for us.
Then
Cookies.
we use her internet.
Yeah, and so we're using her wireless right now.
Yeah.
But anyways, all good. Mr. Willie, in my part of North Carolina, it's 53. You're warm there.
Googling.
Jan says it's 19 degrees coming this morning. Okay. Well, we've had pretty warm. It's just been, Jan says, go. Yeah. It's just been,
And Jan, I have to tell you, we had to chuckle the other night on your live. We'll just leave it at that. You know what we're talking about. It was so nice to hear what we heard.
okay, Sam, now that you're here, the party can get started, okay?
All right, Sam.
Laura says they've got a fire on. It's chilly. Yeah, it's damp here. It's
It is.
damp. We've had a lot of
And
rain.
we've had a lot of fires in the tent.
Well, in the stove.
Of course. Well, that's what I
We
mean.
might want to clarify that.
In
We've
the
not had
stove.
fires in the tent. We've
No.
had fires in the stove
In the wood
tent.
stove. I thought they knew.
The wood stove in the tent.
Did you all know what I meant?
Yeah, Jan says Creekside Maples are the adults who live in Mom's basement.
Yep.
No, we don't live here, but we got a lot of stuff here in storage,
We
and we're
do.
thankful for it.
Yes, we are.
Anyway, 53 warm. That's fun. Yeah, that is warm. For me, I don't mind those temperatures, Mr. Willie. Poppy, the good troll.
Hey, Poppy.
How are you? We're glad that you're here.
Yes.
And the Vineyard Farmhouse, how are you? Good evening to
Good
you.
evening.
Let's see who else we got coming in here. Sam says, that's right, Lori. In late and out early. There you go. Numbers are down tonight, so hopefully there'll be more that join us. But there's a lot going on, I'm sure. I'm sure. So we
what
got
are
some
we
good
gonna
news,
talk
some
about?
updates. Yeah.
Yeah, we do have good news.
Thank you so much, Vineyard Farmhouse. We appreciate that. And we always enjoy
Oh, thank you.
watching your lives and stuff. And we can't always comment and things because our data is so limited. But we try to catch little snippets of stuff here and there to show support anyway. And once we get our internet set up, but that's another deal. You know, we're just going to have to limp along until we can afford to do it. So it's all good.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see who else we got
Jenny
here.
M.
Jenny M. Hello.
Hi.
How are you doing? Glad
How's
that you're
everything?
here.
How's everything in New
That's my
England?
phone.
That's your phone.
Yeah. You are, Lori. You are here, and that counts for sure. And we're glad that you are.
Was that on your charger when we bring that over to you?
No, it's okay right now. So, but just need to turn my phone down here a little bit. It does count. It counts for everything, Lori, that you're here. But some good updates. As you know, we've got all the footing holes dug now, 16 of them, and so that was quite a feat. I'll tell you right now
You're
that
still recovering
that nearly killed me.
from that.
That really was hard.
Yeah.
Whew, getting down through the rocks and the clay and all of it. It was not easy, but it's okay. We'll look back at it and know that, hey, we did it all by hand.
I'm just curious, has any of you ever done that? Ever done that or helped somebody do that? So you have an idea of really the breaking work it is.
Yeah. Well, it's one thing when you're digging just a small hole
Yeah.
for a 4x4 post.
Right. But if you're digging a Bigfoot.
It is, Jenny. It's beautiful with the leaves just turning color and everything. But I'm digging, 24-inch holes, 42 inches down in the ground.
Yeah.
And you're just reefing on that clay and trying to, get it worked. Yeah, Zach came out and helped me for a couple of nights
He
there.
did. Yes, we really appreciate Zach's help.
We appreciate it so much.
Mm-hmm.
And he got hit in the noggin there from the auger on the post hole digger. The auger, we lifted it out and it swung around and caught him right on the side of the noggin there. But he's fine. Look, he's tough.
He's a hockey player.
He's tough. He plays hockey. Come on.
We were worried about him. We were worried that he was going to have a bad headache and a black eye, but he didn't have either one.
He's good. So, good news. Like I said, we got the holes just about ready. There is another one that I've got to take another big rock out of, so that's going to take me, Lord knows how long, probably 4 or 5 hours to dig it out. And then from there, digging up holes. I'm digging up holes. Digging up holes, I'm digging up holes.
Keep going.
Assuming things that's better left alone.
We may get a copyright. We better
There
stop.
we go. Yeah.
Yep.
But anyway, so now what we've got to do, another day we'll have all the whole work done, and then it's on to we need to get a load of gravel. So here's some things you can pray with us on. We've got to have a load of gravel, so that's going to be some money right there. We've got to buy sonotubes. They're the tubes that fit on top of the footing, so pray with us that those somehow are supplied. Then we've got to buy bags. We need about 40 bags of cement, at least 40 bags, maybe more of cement. And so all of you just pray that
The Lord will
the
provide.
Lord will supply.
Because He has been. He's
Always supplied all the way through
every
this.
week.
And
Yeah,
so
He keeps us.
those are things that you can pray with us on. Here's how the Lord works. We were looking for a cement mixer, and it was going to cost, at least $50 plus tax a day just to rent one. And so we want to say, yeah, leave the rock there and move all the other holes over a foot or so. Right, Jesse. I don't think so. Yeah, it is, Lori. We're buying it by the bag and cement by the bag so we can mix it ourselves. So we needed a cement mixer, and then Joni's brother, David, he started looking for a cement mixer for us, a good second-hand one. And so this morning, some text message came in. It was Joni's brother, and you sure he said we can?
He did.
Okay. So anyway, he found a cement mixer for us. He actually found two, and one of them was just like new. I mean, it really is. And so the fellow wanted 300. Hey, Merton and Sue.
Hello.
And then David offered him 200, and the guy took it. And then not only did he accept the offer, but then David, the kindness of his heart, and I can't say thank you enough, he sent us the $200 for that
Yes, he did.
cement mixer. And I
So-
just want to say thank you, thank you, thank you.
Yes, we do. Because we're going to
so
use
much.
that
Yeah.
so many times in the future.
We see we've got all these footings to drill
Yeah.
to put cement in for the house.
Yeah.
And so, to rent one would have cost hundreds of dollars.
Yeah.
Because I need it. It'll take us a solid week to get the footings all done, probably.
Right. Right.
And then we've got, in the spring, we've got the footings for the deck. We've got the footings and the cement we need to have put down for the new chicken coop. We've got the footings to put in the ground for the sawmill. There's so many things that we
So
need
many things.
these for.
So, thank you, David, for helping and for being sensitive. I believe the Lord prompted him to do that.
For sure.
He's a church-going man,
Yeah.
and
Yes.
we appreciate it so much. So, the Lord found us the mixer, and the Lord paid for it.
For sure. So it's
And that's the
awesome.
way. That's
So
that's
now we
the
have
way
the cement mixer.
we've had many stories
And
like
if
that.
God supplied the cement mixer,
He can supply the cement.
then he already knew we'd need the sand or the gravel,
Yeah.
the cement mix itself,
Mm.
because he wouldn't have given us the mixer if he wasn't going to supply
No, he
the
wouldn't.
gravel
No.
and the cement.
The
So-
Lord provided the water.
There you go.
So the pieces are coming together.
Yeah, so, yeah, for sure. Let me see, we're missing some stuff. Mary Miley, hello, Tony and Joni. Been watching you doing things on your new land. Can't wait till you start on your house. God bless you both. Thank you,
Oh,
Mary. We
thank
appreciate
you, Mary
that.
Miley.
And we're going to get started as soon as we get these footings in the ground. That's the next job, getting the footings all level and everything so we can pour cement in them. We've got lots of video footage. We're just trying to put it out in chronological order. Nicole, hello. Hi, humans. How are you?
Hi, hello back.
I'm glad that you're here.
Yeah.
And Dave, how are you? Dave and Sandy
and
from
Sandy.
Oregon. So glad you guys are here. You guys
Yes.
are so faithful to us. And Debbie saying hello. Let me see.
Elizabeth.
Elizabeth Roja, hello. How are you?
Hey.
We're so glad you're here. And Mary is a friend with Journey Along with Shannon.
Right.
Okay,
Awesome.
yeah.
Awesome.
I think, that's where I recognize the name, and we're so glad you're here. We really are.
That's a catchy name.
It is.
Mary
Miley.
Miley.
Yeah. It's really easy to remember. It's like Tony and Joni.
Yep.
It's just really easy to remember. Yeah, sure is. So, but anyway, so that's the good news on where we're at with the footings.
Yep.
You've seen the tent. We've got, the straw put around that. So thank you to everybody that
Well, they
gave to that. So that's awesome.
If they're not watching us on Instagram, they haven't seen this stuff. We've not put that out there
Yeah,
yet.
well, you will. They're going to see it in videos and stuff.
Yeah, because we're going in chronological order.
We are. Yeah. So.
What did y'all think of the latest video?
Yeah,
Of
if you haven't watched the
the
latest
dog
video,
kennel build.
yeah, please. And that's been done for a month and a half, 2 months.
Yeah.
That's the first project we did on the land after
Yeah.
we got it mowed. But we wanted to show you how we got started and things that we've been doing. So the next one is another build of the storage building and stuff. So that's interesting. We did that in the hurricane.
Lots of footage coming your
Yeah.
way.
So hey Matt,
Hey Matt.
what's up? How you doing, my friend? And anyway, we're glad that you're here.
Yes,
and
we are.
praying for you and your family, for sure. Let's see. Hey Scott. It's a bittersweet night for me. The last council meeting of this term, possibly ever.
Oh.
Well, I know this, Scott. Number one, you're a great guy. Number two, if that door closes, get ready to walk through another one. Because when God shuts one door, He opens another.
And the other one's always better.
And it always is.
Always.
And this is what I found, Scott. If God closes a door, it's because He doesn't want you wasting your time with what's through that door.
Yeah.
He wants you to look for the new door because there's greater potential there for you. So that's just a word for you. I hope that's okay. Elizabeth saw that huge rock. That was a big one. Yeah, it was about
Yes.
300 pounds anyway, Elizabeth. It was big.
Uh-huh.
Jenny said, just noticed your shirt, Tony. Love it. Well,
Isn't
thank
that
you.
cool?
That's Popeye. This came from Jesse and Lisa.
Yep.
And we're going to start a whole series right now on Popeye, the Groundhog Man. Night, Chouts. Love you. See you, Zach. Good luck playing hockey.
All right. Yes.
Southern Bless. Sherry's in here. Hey,
Hi,
how are
Sherry.
you doing? And Sam, thank you so much. Tony's Tannerite Fund to blow that rock out of the hole.
Thank you, Sam.
Appreciate that, Sam. Appreciate that so very much.
Awesome. Awesome.
Yeah, that probably would have been easier to blow it out of that hole, but man, alive.
Well,
We're right next to the fire department, so they may have showed up real quick.
we have a Chevy truck.
Yeah.
And I told Tony, I said, that was a good Chevy advertisement right there.
Yeah,
that truck
we better
did.
pull it out. Mr. Willie says it looks big enough for Tony to live
Who's
in.
coming? Who's
when
coming?
he gets in trouble with Joni. That's right, Mr. Willie.
Is this to keep me out?
No.
Oh, no.
Praise God for the cement mixer, as you will have many more projects to use it on. We sure will. That is the truth,
Mom,
David.
you want to sit down here
Look
with us?
who's
No,
here.
I just come down to make my final appearance.
Your final.
Oh, tonight?
Well, yeah, my final one.
Yeah.
They all left me upstairs, so
Well, you
I,
can stay down here
stay
with
down here with
us.
us.
no,
Yeah.
no.
Yeah,
They're all going to say hello to you.
they are.
Well,
And
Thanks, Elizabeth.
we're going to meet Brenda Baker in just a few minutes.
well, I can watch Brenda upstairs.
Okay.
I'm too tired, everybody.
She was been doing some painting.
Elizabeth Touched by Yarn is here. Hello.
So everybody, good to see ya.
Hey, Jen
Paul
and Steve.
says, "Uh-oh, the kids have gone, so Judy's come to misbehave."
No,
More
Judy's
thumbs
going to
up.
be real good tonight. Judy does have
Popeye the
one.
Preacher
Judy
Man.
has a good side to her.
Don't do anything. I didn't say nothing.
Well, you laughed, and you
So
were.
didn't your daughter? You going to hit her?
No, I don't hear.
Oh, I
don't.
see. Well, don't hit me either.
See, look, people are saying hi to you, Mom.
Hi, everybody.
Jesse says that rock looks every bit of 750 pounds. I don't know. I know it was heavy, Jesse. I'll tell you that.
No, I mean, I don't want to take Tony's time. He likes to sit there and talk about his
That's right.
his
day.
muscles and all
I
that.
don't say anything about him.
All that rock was 300 pounds, and
Judy, it probably weighed more than
It was a big one.
that.
anyway,
So.
love all you guys. Talk to you later. Next Tuesday night, I'll pop in and say hi.
All
There
right.
you go.
There you go.
Let me see. Brenda says, "Am I in the basement?" I don't know. I did you click that link, Brenda? Did
Is she
you?
waiting backstage?
If you have, it'll let me know here in a minute.
Are you burning a candle down here? You're not, are you?
No.
Must be the one that was left.
Yeah.
But we are in the basement, Brenda. Did those people sell the house you all were in? I don't know, Lori. I've heard mixed, stuff on it. All I know, as far as what we know, is that it is sold, and the closing is supposed to be sometime in the next couple of weeks or so. That's all I know. So
we know.
I don't care about it. That's
Ancient
behind us,
history.
and I try not to think about it because I don't want it to affect. I don't want to put any more energy in that past, if I can say it right. So, but that's all I know about it, and I don't mind you asking. It's all good. So, everyone's saying hello to your mom. Let me see here.
She got lots of hellos.
Yeah.
She'll likely
see.
respond to you all once she gets settled in her recliner upstairs.
Let's see. Good times. Hello, Judy. Scott says, love that, Tony. Truly, I need that as I'm focused on losing our house. Only thank you so much, Tony. Well, you just hang tight, Scott. Trust me. God didn't bring you this far to leave you, my friend.
And
Trust
Scott,
me.
you know that we know.
Yeah, we know what you're going through.
Yeah.
I know the fear
So
of it.
feel free to
the
reach out.
anxiety of it.
To reach out to us.
We know how it
if
feels.
you want to do that at any time.
Paul says, shucks, Judy, we like it when you misbehave. It's still on the market, yeah. Let me see. I don't know why pancakes came up. I don't know why either.
Pancakes?
I didn't have any. I didn't see any.
Where'd you see pancakes?
I didn't.
We missed that one.
Yeah, we must have. So, Rebecca Touchbar Yarn. Hi, Judy. Great to meet you. Stay safe, Judy. Hello, Danny's favorite brother from another mother, Scott. Yeah, there we go. Everyone's saying hello.
Alrighty.
Dwayne, we've been pulling saplings out of the road that we have let go so we can get up to the top of the hill. That can be tough, too. Wish them health and wealth and give it to God. That is the truth.
That's what we've done right
Um,
from the beginning. Who was talking about someone must have said they were
Elsie says, I want pancakes.
eating pancakes.
I don't know.
So is what's her name ready?
I don't know.
Brenda?
I'm going
Brenda,
to check
Give
just
us
to
a
see.
thumbs up or something if you're ready.
Yeah, Brenda, let me know, Brenda, if you clicked on that link I sent you, and then we'll go from there. So, anyway, let me see. Thumbs up, everyone, if you haven't, please.
Take him in the basement.
Looks different, but let's see. Let's make sure you clicked on the
Okay.
right one. You just hold on. Let me see if we're going to do this.
Scott, we'll see you later then. Take care.
Sign up.
and
Love y'all. Take care, Scott.
remember what we said.
Let me see. I'm just trying to see if we can find Brenda.
Where is Brenda?
That's us. That's Brenda. Brenda, come out of hiding. I don't see you.
Will fried chicken and waffle stew. Oh,
Yeah.
so Sam maybe was cooking pancakes.
No, wrong one. You have to forgive me. And
Okay, Brenda says yes to whatever you asked her.
let me see.
What was the question you
I
asked
don't know.
her?
Did she click on that link that I sent
She
her?
said yes.
Yeah. Okay, so there's that. Now let me see. You just hold on.
We're rescuing you, Brenda.
I'm trying to.
Playing hide and seek. Mr. Willie says Popeye the preaching man. He's that too.
Oh, don't go anywhere, everybody. I'll be right back. I'm coming.
What is that?
Here we go. I don't know what happened there.
What on earth?
I had it all set up, but I don't know what happened. It's supposed to be right here. So you guys just work with us. We're trying to bring, we started this new thing called Who's on the Shelf. And I'm trying to bring up Brenda. Just one sec. Oh, the web. Give me a second, folks. We're still here. We're still here. We're still here. No, I don't know. So I'm not sure, Brenda, where you went to. I don't know if you can hear us or not. But we may just have to do this another night for
Oh my
bringing
word,
up
that's
Brenda.
awful.
Yeah.
Last week we couldn't get her.
Well, it is what it is. So Dwayne, thank goodness for the Kubota and the pallet puller. Makes it so much easier. It sure does. Fried chicken and waffles is always good anytime.
Yeah,
But
definitely.
Marshall, good evening, Marshall.
Good evening.
He's in the middle of painting the living room, dining room wall. Well, that's always
Oh,
fun.
wow. A painting
That's
party.
always fun. Yeah, yeah.
Well, we're up to 45 now.
Just drop
That's
the link in the
awesome.
chat, then remove it
Just
after
drop
she
the
clicks
link.
it. Well, we
Then
can try
remove it.
that.
Drop the link and remove it.
But I have to sign in to chat. That's the only
See
thing.
what Jesse says.
We need Popeye the OBS man. I know it. So let me see if I can sign in. I cannot do it inside Streamlabs desktop. To interact with the chat, you can open this chat in a web browser. Okay, so we'll forget that. We're not going to do that.
Hey, Cora.
Hey, Cora, how are you?
Thank you for joining us.
And
Trying to bring up a guest, in case
we
you're
are,
wondering.
because we had one here. All right, we're going to do this one more time. Copy. Hang with us, folks. Close. And I don't know that I can...
Brenda, did you accept it?
I don't know. Let's see if I can add... I don't know.
Hey, Georgette.
Georgette, how are you? I'm glad
Nice
that you're
to
here.
have you here. For those just joining, we are looking for our guest.
Yes, we are. Just hold with us. Please, please don't leave.
Just chat. You guys love to chat with each other.
So I'm not sure where she is, but
Brenda says the bottom says mute, stop video, and screen share leave. That's what she says.
mute,
Stop video and screen
stop
share.
video, and screen share leave. I don't know, because we're not finding you over here. We got you here, we got you here, but we don't have you. You should be down here, but we don't have you there. So we're just going to forget about it because I don't want to keep messing this up tonight.
Well,
But what we'll do, because I don't know what else to do here. I did everything they told me to do, but it's just not working very well. So
so Georgette
it's a
has been
conspiracy. The
busy.
Canadian geese in South Carolina ain't leaving. They fly north one day and south the next. They just don't know what they're doing.
Well, they fly over our property every day.
Yeah, how about them Astros? Whoop, whoop.
Georgette, what are you busy at?
Oh, it's crazy. The bottom says mute, stop video, and screen share. Okay, Joni's going to talk to you all for just a minute.
Oh,
And
you wanna talk
I'm
about
going
people?
to
Yes, now it says
try
link
to-
not connected, she says. So
Okay.
she's getting a different message now.
All right, link not connected.
Hey, Tamara,
How are you?
my cousin,
Yeah.
who's going to be married very soon. I saw that you found your wedding dress. Tamara, that's exciting. I am very happy for you. Nobody is any more deserving than you.
Yeah. So there's that.
Yeah.
There's that. And
Tamara,
there's that.
have you set the date yet?
I'm sure they have. Open the source
Georgette
properties.
is taking care of her neighbor. She's busy with her neighbor.
Okay.
Alrighty.
Yeah. Welcome.
Well, that's awesome. I know Mr. Jim, he helps his neighbors tremendously, and I'm sure others in here do too. I hope you guys are blessed with good neighbors.
Like a good neighbor.
Sometimes that's
I don't know.
sometimes
We've tried
that
everything,
is
Brenda.
knowing your neighbors is a thing of the past. I hope you all have
Tamara
good neighbors.
will be married tomorrow.
What am I hearing?
Probably the dog. Tomorrow.
So June, she says.
Tomorrow. What's this? Tomorrow's her date.
No, Jesse's being funny. Because tomorrow, get it?
Tomorrow.
Jesse's-
I see.
Tamara.
I see what you're doing there.
Yes.
I see what you're doing there.
So in June, she says, very good. Going to the courthouse, forget the wedding stress. Right. I doubt that, Tamara. You'll have a beautiful day because you are a beautiful, beautiful lady.
So, before we get into some other stuff here, on a more serious note, there's been some tragedies and some serious stuff that's been going on with a lot of our friends. And so, not to get into a lot of depth about everything, but there was a gentleman in Jesse and Lisa's neighborhood that was a friend of theirs that they found him today deceased in his home, and I know that that's tough to deal with. You know, because you make friends with your neighbors that have been there a long time.
Right.
And so we want to pray for them. Hey, Cindy, how are you?
Hi, Cindy.
And Cindy's got a wrench. You see that?
I do.
She's now a moderator. So welcome to the Mod Squad.
Yeah, the Mod Squad.
So pray for them there, because I know it's hard on Jesse and Lisa, but pray for that man's family and friends, whoever may be involved there, however they're impacted.
Right.
And then also some very dear friends of ours, and we're not going to mention their names tonight because, you know, I don't feel to until they give me permission that we can. But put it this way, this individual, this gentleman, he's like my brother, okay? And they have been so good to us over the years, and we've done so many things together. But they let us know yesterday that he has cancer, lymphoma, and they don't know all the answers yet to what degree and all of those sort of things. But it's very serious, and we would just simply ask you to all just pray. And all you got to do, because God knows the man's name. So
Right.
all we're saying is just right now, until we get the permission to mention his name, just pray for him as you know, a friend of Creekside's or a friend of Tony's, lifelong friend, and he has been a brother to me. So keep them in your prayers as well, and just, you know, other folks that are going through loss.
Life is so fragile.
Yeah, this week I
So fragile.
told Joni yesterday, it's like so many of our friends are getting sick and
Yeah.
passing away, and it's just sad.
Yeah.
But anyhow, keep them all in your prayers. We ask that you would. Tim Posey, glad to have Tim here. His dad just passed away.
Yes.
We've been praying for him.
Yeah.
Just a lot of
Yeah.
a lot of different things.
So just we
You know.
we should
Hey,
always
Rebecca, how are you?
Hey,
Glad
Rebecca.
you're here.
we should always, you know, always keep each other in our prayers.
Yeah.
Because you never know.
Well, that's it. You don't.
You don't know about tomorrow. We're not
Yeah.
promised tomorrow.
Yeah.
And
Yeah. Yeah, well, you don't know, and life is so short. Hey, scoring with the big guy, how are you doing? We're so glad you're here.
welcome.
Welcome in. That's a great name.
Yep.
But anyway, you can see, you know, that there's a lot of people that need prayer, and you know that's the thing. You know, every day you can get up, and you know, still be breathing and all those things. That's a good day. And sometimes we can get caught up in the struggle of life.
Right.
And we can.
And we forget what really matters.
Yeah, you know.
Which is.
Yep.
Just being there.
Yeah, you
being
know.
there for each other, and yeah.
Yeah. So Jesse said he was a neighbor friend for over 20 years. He was having health issues, and it looks like just caught up to him. His name was Mr. Jim. Oh wow.
Oh, really?
Okay. Well, hey Dave, how are you? How are you? Nice hat. You like that? That's your brother.
Oh, is that my brother?
Yeah, Dave says.
He's on the road trucking
Yeah.
tonight, and he said he was going to try to catch.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is his trucking company.
Yeah, he
that
works
for.
for. This
and
is Dave, which is Joni's brother.
that we just talked about a
We
while
just talked
ago.
about the cement mixer. Anyway,
About
he gave me this nice hat.
Yeah.
And it is a very nice hat. It fits great. It's really lightweight,
It's lightweight,
so it's not
yeah.
too hot on my head.
Yeah.
And I love hats. So, but thanks, Dave, again.
For what
For
you've
what
done,
you've
for,
done
us.
for us. We
he
appreciate it.
he came over to the property 2-3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And helped. That's when we were doing our kitchen,
Yeah.
our outdoor kitchen. He helped with that,
Yeah.
and he brought us a lot of things
Yeah.
that day.
Yeah, and it's all but coming very handy.
It all come in handy.
Yeah, it sure has.
Yeah.
So, but we're just thankful for everybody, and that's the thing. Kind of this week, it's just been kind of a week of hearing some heavy news about it all. And I don't know about anybody else, but life's too short to get hung up on the silly stuff. life's too short
Too precious.
to sweat the small stuff. Life is too precious. You know, we fuss over stuff that doesn't even matter so many times. And in the grand scheme of things, what's it benefit? What's really, you know?
Yeah.
And so this week, it just kind of for us is brought us back to that understanding again of how precious life is, because it takes one doctor's appointment,
Yeah.
one phone call,
Change everything.
one knock on the door,
Yeah.
changes a world. It can rock your world. Everything can change, you know. Yeah, a lot of
That's
people are going to
right.
have some really bad
Really bad
weather in the
weather.
next few days.
Absolutely.
For sure. And so
Yeah.
there's so many things. Good night, Rebecca. Get some rest.
Good night.
Take care. And thanks for coming by. We
Yes,
we
thank
mean
you.
that.
Absolutely.
We mean that.
We sure do.
Hey, MB Heritage, how are you guys doing?
Welcome.
Glad that you're here. And everybody. And we're just kind of taking a little moment here on a little serious note because there's just been a lot of things that have been going on, and a lot of people got some heavy stuff
Right.
happening in there.
Well, life has serious times.
Yeah, it does.
That's why it's called life, right?
Yeah, and we've been walking through some of the deepest, darkest times for us. I mean, you know, we're in our mid-50s, or at least I am. She's still 39. But here we are fighting winter, trying to just... I mean, we're not even to roof rafters yet. We haven't even got the floor joists down yet. And we're racing against time here.
But you know, I want to say I'm thankful.
Yes.
We just had our Canadian Thanksgiving here not long ago, and I know our wonderful American friends, you guys have yours coming up
Yep.
in about a month. And I know we're all thankful,
Yep.
not just on those days.
Yeah.
But yes, we wish we were further ahead in the building project
Yep.
than we are. That's
Yep.
a fact, and we can't change that.
Yep.
But I went to bed last night, and I had a very heavy heart with the news we had received about our dear friends.
Yeah.
I laid there for a long time, just quiet in the tent. The fire was crackling, and I prayed. I prayed for them. But afterwards, I thanked the Lord for... I told Tony, I said, we are going to bed the furthest ahead on this property than we've ever been.
Yeah.
And what I mean by that is, and some of you are probably going to chuckle at what I'm about to say, but again, when you live this lifestyle, it makes you thankful for everything, for small things,
Yeah.
the littlest things that we take for granted.
Yeah.
What I mean is, we have a dresser in our tent.
Yeah, we got 2 dressers almost.
We went to our storage building at Rama's, our dear friend Rama, and we got one of our little dressers, a tiny little dresser. We have 4-foot walls
Yeah.
in that tent before it starts to pitch. And I got looking the tent over, and I said, and we'd had our clothes
That's
just...
the truth, Dwayne.
We'd had our clothes just on a little tiny shelf. He had a spot, I had a spot.
Yeah.
And a small space clutters quick.
Mm-hmm.
And I got looking that tent over, and I got thinking, man, a little dresser. We could each have a couple drawers. We'd have a surface to put things on, our toiletry items.
That's the truth, Cindy. Everything we do on that property is ours.
So I mentioned it to Tony, and the funny thing, I totally forgot we had this dresser.
We won't beat winter, Mr. Willie, but we'll race winter.
And Tony said, well, at first he said, yeah, that's a great idea. He said, let's just start looking on like Marketplace and see if we can find a really cheap one or even one for free. I'm always searching for free things on there. Well, anyway, he remembered. He said, we've got that one. I said, let's go get it.
Yeah,
We had a beautiful day of sunshine a few days ago. We went to Rama's. We dug the dresser out. We got it. We brought it. Rearranged
Long
some stuff.
story short, she's happy she has a dresser in the tent.
I am happy. We have a dresser. Our clothes are put away.
You know,
Our,
and when
our
you're
items are instead of
somewhat organized,
instead of just having things in bags here and there, and you
Yeah.
get up in the morning, where's this? Where's that? Where's my toothbrush?
Yeah.
Where's this?
and she's got a good outdoor kitchen for cooking and
Well,
eating
that's
in
the
and all
second
those
thing
things.
I
So
was about to
you know,
get
so
to.
so we're thankful, and that's what I think we have to get to. I mean, if you want to break it down, let's. I mean, just as plain Jane as it comes, we're living in a tent. We have straw for insulation.
Mm-hmm.
We have to go outside and poop in a bucket.
TMI.
It's in a
It's in a tent.
in a we'll
A
call it
bathroom
not a
tent.
pup tent, it's a poop tent.
It's our bathroom,
It's a bathroom tent. We have an outdoor shower. It's hot water. It runs through a propane coil.
Mm-hmm.
And, you know, when it rains, we have to deal with a little bit of dampness. That's the truth of it. Toothbrush is important too. But you have to look at it and go, but it's ours. And yeah, winter's coming. Every morning I get up, I'm thinking, is this the morning I'm going to walk out there and see the first bit of snow? And we hope not. We need the snow to stay away for about another 3 to 4 weeks so that I can get the floor down and all that. But beyond that, cooking videos, she can do some of those in the outdoor kitchen, Mr. Willie. But I guess what we're trying to say is this whole journey, I know for me, it's been a test of my faith. Yeah, we will, Sam. It's been a test of my faith because, you know, I look at it from a man's perspective or my perspective, and I go, okay, you know, we need this, 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 and this. I look at our needs in the next week are concrete. I need cement. Bags of it, at least 40. I need a load of gravel. I need, you know, fasteners. You know, I can go on the list. Boom, 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 boom. And I worry about that because if I don't have money for one of those things, I can't do any of those things. So I'm thankful that every week God miraculously supplies that. And so we know we're in the right place and it's the right time. And if he's brought us this far, and if he's got us a cement mixer and all these other things, then he's going to look after the rest of it. Mm-hmm. You know, and that's what we're trying to say tonight. So in a world and in a time and in a day where there's so much pain and so much heartache and so much stress and so much anxiety, and we get these phone calls and messages that our dear friends are going through painful moments and times and illnesses and diseases and all those sort of things. It makes us all, we need to step back just for a minute and just be thankful.
That's right.
Just be thankful that, you know, we have what we have. We're doing what we're doing.
Yeah.
And each day is a challenge, but yet we're moving forward.
We need to always remember what really matters most, right?
Sam says,
I seen that.
I've had windburn where the sun don't shine and it ain't comfy. But anyhow.
Anyway.
Well, hey, folks,
Yeah.
what do you say we
Play a
play
game?
a few games? We've got another video. I'm going to try to get another video out this week. Can I say this? If you have not gone to the channel and watched the latest video, will you please do that? We need some help getting these videos back on the algorithm again because we've missed so many. Okay, Joy Bless Live. That's all right. We understand.
All right. Yes. Thank you for coming.
That's right, Mr. Willie. That's the truth. Awesome. He upholds to move forward. He does. And so the new video is up there. Put it out yesterday or day before. And if you've watched it, thank you. If you can, do you mind going back to the channel after live tonight or whatever and watching that video again and hitting the thumbs up or leaving another comment or whatever? We just need to somehow kind of kindle a fire under this thing again so it'll pick it up. If you haven't watched it, go on over to the channel if you don't mind. If you do
Oh,
that,
there
please.
is a typo.
If you'll do that, please.
There's a typo in that video. Tony put that in there on purpose, right?
If you let me finish. So if you can, if you haven't watched it, go on over to the channel. It's there. Take a look at it. Hit the thumbs up, leave a comment, because we're trying to get that. I'd love to see that latest video, get up to 700, 800, 1,000 views in the next day or two. So we're over halfway there. And as Joni was saying, I intentionally put a typo in that video somewhere. So look for the typo, see if you can find it. If you can. Now, some of you have found it. Jesse said it was because Lisa told me she found it, but Jesse said he found it and told Lisa to tell us. So
right.
I'm not sure how that worked out. So night, Merton and Sue. Take care.
Good night.
Thank you, Jan. Appreciate that so much. Running the playlist always helps. Jesse says, you want me to tell them where the typo is? No, Jesse, I don't. But anyhow, hey everybody. How about this? Let's have a little fun tonight. Let's do this. Isn't it time for Let's Face It? Now I turned the tunes down. Yeah. Uh-oh. And I'm coming back. Here we go. Brenda, yeah, you may have seen it. So Lisa, no. Simply Jan. I did not, Brenda. You may have seen it, and that's great. So thank you, Cindy, for putting that up there. Appreciate that so much. And if you're new here, something we do, one of the games we play around here at night, just to kind of have fun, is Let's Face It, where we have pictures of people that you all know, but you got to guess because you haven't seen their childhood pictures. So let's see if you know who this is. And if you do, what's your guess? And I'll tell you if you guess right or not. Jan says, okay, I'm not going to Google tonight. You better not. And Jan, we love Jan.
Oh,
Everyone
yes.
knows Jan. We have so much fun with Jan.
Yes.
But we got it on video a couple of nights ago. Jan, I've got to tell it. We got it on video.
That's what I was referring to.
She admitted she Googles. What can I say? We all knew it.
All right, I'm guessing.
But we have fun. Oh, my. So we know them from where? The ones tonight are people that you have seen maybe in the news, maybe in sports, maybe in movies, maybe in Hollywood, maybe something like that.
So they're not necessarily YouTubers.
No.
Okay.
Tonight, there's no YouTubers because nobody sent me any pictures.
All right.
If you can, remember, please send me childhood pics of yourself so that I can use those in Let's Face It. It's so much fun when we have people from YouTube. Okay, Brenda says Jan. Jan says Jesse. That's Paul the Bearded Carpenter, says Sam. Is that Coastal Water? I'm not sure if what he's asking there. What are you asking, Tim? Look like D. Trump. Okay. Mr. Willis says it's Jan. I'll look again this time with my Inspector Clouseau glass. Okay, Mike. Jan and Steve simply Googling Jan. You guys be good. Don't pick on Jan. She's sweet. That is Tony from Kettle Kitchen. Okay, good guess. It's true. I Googled. Well, Jan, the thing is, they say that admitting that you've got the problem is the beginning of being better.
Mm-hmm. Step one.
Cindy's going to look for one. Okay, that'd be awesome, Cindy. That'd be awesome. Send it on. All right, said Jen. I know, Jan. It's so fun. That ain't Kanye West. King Charles.
King
Okay.
Charles.
Natalie Wood, says Jesse. Trump, says Lori. Let me see. Hayworth. Rita Hayworth, maybe. That's what someone's saying there. You'll never be able to get a kid picture of me now, says Paul. Oh, come on, Paul. Coastal Water is a YouTube channel. Okay, Tim, now I know what you're talking about. Sam says Willie Robertson, Barack Obama. Confession is good for the soul. Am I pardoned now? You are, Jan. You were forgiven before you ever admitted anything. Don't you worry. Look, you are loved. Don't you worry. Cute baby, says Casey. Snow White, Jan says. Betty White, Cindy Brown says.
Great guesses.
Yeah. Betty White. Anybody else want to guess before I tell you who this is? I'm going to help you, okay? You all right with me helping? Here's a hint, okay? Scott Brum, says Jesse. Georgette, it's the baby boy or girl. All right, that's what I'm going to tell you. All right, Jan. It's you know the thing. What? Okay, my sister burned all the family photos after we lost Dad. Okay, Paul, she burned them. Can you do a gender reveal? That's what I'm going to do. It
would help, wouldn't it?
It is male. This is a man, a boy. It is not a female.
Okay.
Yeah. So I just, eliminated a pile of guesses. Mr. Willis and Jan. Any hints? Yeah, it's a boy. LeBron James. Elvis. Uh-huh. Here's a hunk of burner love. No, it's not me, Mr. Jim. Even at that young age, I wouldn't have been dressed like that. No, just kidding.
It's a very nice, looks like a handmade outfit.
Yeah.
That's what
All
I
right.
see. Is the
I want you to think. Now, this is going to give it away. Let me see. John Wayne, no. Ringo Starr, no.
maybe narrow it down the career they're in. Are they a singer?
Actor. And
Actor? Are they sports?
Donald Trump. This is an actor.
Okay.
Nancy Pelosi. Yeah.
Okay, so there's 2 clues. A male actor.
Yeah. Not me. No, it's not Mr. Jim. Richard Nixon. He was a good actor. Rodney Dangerfield. It's just him. George. Johnny Cash. All right. In one of his movie roles, he played next to an actor who portrayed Hannibal Lecter. It's not Ronald Reagan. Now, I just gave it away, so.
Let's see who's going to be the first to get it.
Yeah, I gave it away right there. Canada football, Warren Moon, nope. Tom Hanks, nope. Could be anyone in Congress then. It could be Nancy Pelosi. It could be either sex. It's an alien. How'd you get my baby pictures? Says Jesse. Michael Landon, no. Spanky, no. John Wayne, no. Is Ray Epps the capital antagonizer? No.
So you've stumped them so far.
Oh, I gotta give you another
You're going to
hint.
give them one. Maybe the time period, because they're jumping all over,
Jan's
right?
gonna Google now. I'll tell you this, and then you're gonna know it. He was great with a sword. If I'm right, I swear I didn't Google.
So you've had about 4 hints now.
Yeah.
A male, an actor. What was the other one played
Alongside of the actor who played Hannibal Lecter, and he was great with a sword.
Okay. 4 clues. Any more than that, and he's going to be
I'm
giving
gonna
it
tell
to
you.
you.
I thought you'd have it by now. Scott Glenn. Dang it. Mr. Jim says Zorro. Who played Zorro, Mr. Jim? Bruce Lee. Errol Flynn. Ricardo Montalban. The plane. Zorro. Hey, Ken.
Hey,
How
welcome.
are ya? How you doing? All right, I'm going to tell everybody who this is. I thought you'd have it
really
now, yeah.
got a hard one this
All
time.
right. This is actually a picture of Antonio Banderas. This is Antonio Banderas. He played Zorro in 2, I believe, Zorro movies.
Mr. Jim was the first to get it, and who else
So
said
he
it?
did play Zorro, and he was Antonio, not Tom Cruise, Antonio Banderas.
Ken Tracy. So 2 of them got it.
Well, they said Zorro.
That's what I said.
Yeah, but there's many Zorros.
Oh?
Zorro isn't his real name. Antonio Banderas is. And yeah, I hope you're feeling better, Ken.
Yes, we hope
And
you are
who
better.
played Hannibal Lecter in the movie? Anthony Hopkins. And in the Zorro movie, Anthony Hopkins was actually the guy that taught Zorro, or Anthony Banderas, how to fight, how to use a sword. So there you go. Hey, Remy, how are you?
Welcome.
Have you been out doing some hunting? So let's do a second one. Here we
Maybe
go.
this next one will be easier.
No, this one should be easy. Come on. Zorro counts. Jan's a rule maker. She's a referee.
Okay, here's your second one.
Who's this one?
Let's see how they do.
Kurt Russell. Okay, great guess, Cindy. 6 degrees of Kevin Bacon right there. See if you can guess who this one is. Another. It's a male, and it's an actor. Okay. Anyone want to guess? Come on. It's not Popeye the Milling Man. Okay, Lisa says Kiefer Sutherland. Remy says Kevin Bacon. I like fried bacon. Jan says Kiefer Sutherland. Kiefer Sutherland says Paul. I win, says Jan. Ken Trace says Patrick Swayze. Mel Gibson says Cindy Brown. Cora Phelps. Hey, Cora. John Snyder. Jeff Daniels from Dumb and Dumber. Those are great movies. I absolutely love those movies. Kevin Bacon. Yes, Kiefer, says Brenda.
Can you imagine having a last name of Bacon?
Yeah.
Mr. Bacon and Mrs. Bacon. Good to have the Bacons with us tonight.
Tom Hanks is Cindy Brown. All right, I'm going to tell you who this one is. All right, hold your guesses. Eddie Murphy before surgery and skin color change. Tony Curtis is Cora. That's actually a great guess, Cora, because it does look like Tony Curtis. If that's who it was, or that's who it is. Look at his mouth. How's the building coming? Remy, it's slow. I'm just finishing up the holes in the ground for the footings right now. Sam says Kevin Bacon. Brother and sister Bacon.
Yeah. Brother and sister Bacon and the Bacon family.
All right, everyone. I'm going to tell you who this is. Not unless they came with the eggs, Joni. This is actually Jim Carrey? No. Heath Ledger? No. I agree with it being Kiefer. If you agree with that being Kiefer Sutherland, then you are absolutely correct. It is Kiefer Sutherland.
And
the mouth gives it away.
And what a different name, huh? Kiefer?
Yep. Yep.
Because kefir is a food. Kefir
Yep.
is something you eat.
How about one more? All right, here's a cutie.
I love the hair bow.
Who's this? Now, this is a lady or a girl.
And again, we have some very distinguishing features.
Yeah.
You just cannot miss. Look at that low hairline.
Liz Taylor, says Cindy Brown.
Good guess, Cindy.
Excellent guess. I'll tell you if it's the right guess here in a little bit.
I mean, she's got very distinct
The boss
features.
guessed that one. You tell him I said congrats. Gender reveal, please. We just did.
You did?
Yeah, that's a female.
I didn't hear you tell them.
Yeah, I did. Night,
Okay.
Rayma. Don't go sleep on us yet, Rayma. You guess who this is?
Good night, Rayma. Well, she
Yeah,
gets up
Rayma's
so
tired,
early.
I know.
She works hard.
Denise Richards, says Remy. Nana in 1908, says Sam. Angela Lansbury, great guest. Lucille Ball, Vineyard Farmhouse says, I'm not good at this game, says Remy. Ken Tracy, Ava Gabor.
Gabor. Yes, these are great guesses.
Jan says, not a clue.
Really, Jan?
Come on, Jan.
Jan, I can't believe it.
What's the boss say, Jan?
Jan, go get some coffee or something and get a clue. I can't believe she doesn't have a clue.
You saying Jan's clueless?
I can't believe it. That's what I'm
Betty
saying.
White 100 years ago.
Jan is
Rosie
not
O'Donnell,
clueless.
Madonna. No, Jan's very smart. Vineyard Farmhouse says Lucille Ball. Jim says the Queen. Lisa says Michelle Pfeiffer.
These are great guesses.
Mike Pierce says he doesn't have a clue either. Barbara Walters says Georgette.
Great guesses.
Brenda doesn't know, she says.
I'm
Bruce Jenner before the surgery.
I'm just
Mr.
looking
Willie.
I'm looking at the whole thing. Now, obviously, this little girl, her
Michelle
mother
Pfeiffer.
would have dressed her, right? Not herself. And I mean, she's got the little
I
off
got
the shoulder.
no clue on this
The
one
little
either.
off the shoulder dress on.
Uh,
She must be probably what, 3 or
she's a
4
cutie.
years old.
She's a cutie.
And her mother put her in that little outfit.
Yeah.
Like, we're gonna like really.
Well, look at the outfits you used to put Chelsea Michaela in.
Well, yeah, I know.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like the little off the shoulder is really just.
Yeah. He's a cutie.
It's kind of funny.
Jesse says he agrees with whoever gets it right. Jan says
Jesse,
boss
you're
is smarter
smart.
than me. Ken Tracy says Dolly Parton. Queen
Very good
says
guess.
Brenda.
A couple of them thought it's the Queen.
All
Well,
right.
you have some
Still not had the surgery.
some good faces tonight,
Sam
dear.
says Lucille Ball.
Good faces.
Shirley Temple.
Shirley Temple.
Mr. Willie, sooner or later I will be right.
That's the attitude.
Just a process of elimination, eh, Willie?
That is the attitude.
Oh my. Whoever she is adorable.
She is.
She is.
I agree. That face, you know,
Reba.
Reba. That's
Reba
a good guess.
McEntire.
No one's ever guessed Reba.
All right.
Can you sing like Reba?
No, I
You
can't
sang
sing.
like Randy
I'm
Travis
going
a
to have to
little
send
bit
my
ago.
pick in. You do that, Lori. Send it.
Yes.
CreeksideMaples@gmail.com.
Yes, do it.
CreeksideMaples@gmail.com. Send me your baby pics or your childhood pics.
Doesn't have to be a baby.
It's better if they're like 3, 5, 6, 7 years old, something like that. It's really fun. And it's even better when they're actually YouTubers on here that we know.
Yeah.
And so send them to me, please. That is simply Judy, says Jesse. Shirley Temple or Faye Ray. Okay, says MB. Mike and, can I remember?
Bobby.
Bobby, yes. We'll be down in Aristogonish this Sunday. Oh, that's awesome.
Rustiganus.
Aristogonish. Julie Andrews, says Cindy. All right, I'm going to tell you who this is. Her look says, "What did you do to me, Mom?" All right. This is
I think a couple of them got her,
actually,
didn't
yeah,
they? They got it correct. A couple of you did.
Judy Garland. All right, hold your guesses. Here it is. Ready? Ba, 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 ba. This is Lucille Ball. That's who it is. So it was.
And when you look at the eyes and that hairline, you can see it.
If you said Lucille Ball, let me know because I can't remember the first one. I think it was. I do remember. Just gonna
It
go
was
back
way
and
back.
check. The Vineyard Farmhouse was the first
Was
one.
the first one?
Yep.
You sure?
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I saw it a couple times.
Mike, how long do I have to sit like this? Norma Ray. All right.
Yep.
That was Lucille Ball. Oh, that was funny, Mike. How long do I have to sit like this? In other words, that's him sitting there.
Yep. Or else he's saying that's what she's thinking.
Yeah. Oh, that's what she's thinking
That's what
too.
she's
yeah.
thinking, probably. Like
I got it.
They
You
dressed
did.
me up. They posed me.
For sure. For sure. For sure.
You guys remember taking your kids
Yeah.
for their pictures, and the photographer, if they were a real good photographer, especially when they were just a little baby, they could get them
heavens.
laughing. They could get them to focus. Had the little toys.
Yep.
Lots of fun stuff. Good time.
Oh, we do this all the time. Everyone loves this.
This is Jan's favorite.
Jan, here's some words for you. Addercop. Addercop. Well, that's awesome. The Vineyard Farmhouse. They grew up close to where she grew up.
Which is
Awesome.
where? Where is that?
I'm not sure. Vineyard Farmhouse. Where do you from? Where you live? Addercop. Anyone know what this weird word means? It is not a police officer for reptiles or an adder. So that is not what it is. But if you know what it is, Jan says, my dad took Lucille Ball's parking space at Paramount. She was upset until she found it was my dad. Oh, Jan.
What a cool story.
Need to hear that story, Jan.
Oh, my goodness. So, Jan, did your dad work there? Because
Wow.
it seemed like she knew him, perhaps. Is that the case?
Oh, Lucy, you got some splaining to do.
Yes.
On Santa's lap photos. Okay, there
Yes,
you go, Mike.
those old pictures.
See you, Lori. And send me a pic.
Bye, Lori.
Cindy Brown says, I know this from The Hobbit. Okay.
Okay, Cindy
Cobra
knows it.
cop. A cop that likes adders. It's a spider, says Cindy Brown. I bet Jan knows. Oh, Mike, that is what my sergeant used to say to me. Addercop. That thing you do when the cop walks away. Phew.
Yep.
Addercop. This is a simple word. It is. You'll know it when you hear it. No, my mom's brother worked there. Okay.
Oh.
Your mom's brother. That must have. I want to
So
hear that
that's
story.
your uncle.
I want to hear that story, Jan.
Yeah.
Maybe on your next live or whatever. I'd love
Well,
to.
maybe she can
love
be
to
a
hear
guest
that.
on
She will be.
Who's on the Shelf.
Another word
If we ever
we
get that
didn't learn in the
worked out.
South, Mr. Willie says. All right. Anybody got a guess? Tiny Tim, Addercop, afternoon. Keep adding finds. Big Hobbit fan here, so Spider's my guess too. Remy, that's good. I googled it, but my lips are sealed. Sorry. I couldn't help myself. Jan fell off the wagon again.
Oh, that's funny.
Jan fell off the
But
wagon. But Jan, I was ready to present to you your first live pin that you made it through a live on Creekside without googling the answer. You're this close to getting your first pin for that, you know.
Well,
But get back up. We believe in you.
she's made big improvements tonight. She might have fell off the wagon, but she's got one foot back up there on it because she didn't divulge the meaning.
Thank you, Jan. I want to hear that.
so
Let me know
Jan-
when you do, Jan. I want to hear that.
Jan, that took a lot of self-control. We're proud of you.
Reddit says, Jan.
We're proud of you, Jan.
All right, what this means, he's in Western New York. She grew up in Celeron, New York. She went to college at Jamestown Community College. Okay, awesome.
Oh,
She was so funny.
she
Lucille
sure is.
Ball was
I
hilarious.
love Lucy. I love Lucy.
Yeah. But Addercop, okay, there's kind of a twofold meaning to this word. It does mean a spider, but it also means a peevish, ill-natured person, okay? A peevish, ill-natured person is an Addercop. All right. Hey, I'm not guessing it still counts. There you go, Jan. So that's what it means. It does mean a spider, so you're right. But it also means having, if you're a peevish, ill-natured person.
Hi, Colleen.
Colleen, how you doing? Glad that you are
Says,
here.
well, thank you, everyone. See, Jan, we're all cheering you on.
Well, there you go. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, so that's what that means, everybody. Boy, we've lost a few along the way here, so let's pick it back up,
Pick her
everybody.
back up.
Hey, share our stream out, will you? Let some people know we're here.
Yeah, you win,
We've never
Jan.
had a love raid. I'd love to have one of those happen. That'd be cool.
You win, Jan.
Well, I'm an adder cop. You are not, Paul. You are a good guy. Speaking of Paul, Bearded Carpenter hasn't been in tonight.
No, he hasn't.
Jan says, yes, I win. All right. How about another weird word? Sam says, stop adder copping me, Tony.
Well, this is
Hiya, Ribbit,
quite
Ribbit.
a little word here.
So good cop, batter cop is pretty close. There you go, Jen.
Jan feels really encouraged. Good, Jan. Good. That's what we're here for. Whatever we can help with, Jan, whatever.
We got your back, Jan.
She feels very encouraged.
Jan, I can't wait till we get to come to see you. That's going to be so good.
She told us the other night she's got 2 spare bedrooms.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah. So, and then boss corrected her, and it's 1 spare one because the other one's the office or something he said there.
Well,
so.
no, they have 4 bedrooms.
Yeah. But anyway.
One's theirs, one's an office, and 2
So,
spare. Right, Jan? Isn't that what
Koval.
you said? Or he said?
Koval. 2 things evolving.
2 things evolving.
Koval.
That's a great word, and that's
a
a
great guess, Remy.
A great guess.
It's actually very, very good guess.
2 things.
Redbird. Brenda says, it's what Jan needs. Here, we're putting you on some new meds. Take 2 of these a day. One in the
Koval.
morning, one at night. Do you need Koval? Jan's cheating is an adder cop, says Sam. All right, do you know this word? Koval. The sneaky second evil.
Sneaky
David.
second evil.
How are you, David? We haven't heard a lot from David tonight. How's Sandy doing?
They've been busy.
They have been
They've
very
been
busy.
renovating.
They have. Cindy Brown
They
says,
did a bunch
"Here."
of canning, all their apples.
Jan says, you're correct, dear. I'm wrong. Okay, I admit it, Jan.
I'm right. 4 bedrooms, 2 spare. That's right. I heard that, Jan. I was paying attention. I was paying attention.
I was too. Koval. Anybody know what this means?
It's a cool sounding word.
I'm not seeing too
Koval.
many guesses here,
Koval.
folks.
Don't be Googling. It sounds like it could be so many things.
I have no idea.
Koval. Almost like it could be a drink. Try new Koval.
Have you had Koval?
But it does sound like it could be a medication.
Yeah.
It got me on some Koval.
Are your energy levels depleted?
Get some Koval.
Can't concentrate? Can't remember? Try Koval.
It sounds like it could be the name of like a place.
Yeah. I think there's
I live
there
in
must be some
Koval.
other lives going on.
There's got to be.
Having the same birthday. Sam, let's be honest.
What? Are you calling them out?
Let's be honest, Sam.
That's
you-
a great guess, Sam.
Are you wearing a hat or not? I'm just playing with you.
Oh, Jan, he listens to you too. He was probably busy laughing. He laughs. He'll get laughing and he'll laugh and laugh and laugh and laugh because you were,
Coavis means
you were
same
funny
age,
the
so I
other night,
assume it's
Jan.
like peer. It's an attitude. Okay.
Cindy Brown.
All right, I'm going to tell you what this means.
It's an attitude.
Okay. Because I know there's lots of other chats and stuff going on and live streams, so we don't want to hog the
Infringe.
airwaves.
Infringe.
This literally means that you were born on the same date and time. Not twins, but it just means, let's say you were born, like I was born September 4, 1967, and if you were born September 4th, 1967, that makes us Kovals, or born on the same time. Jan called Sam and gave him the answer, says Jesse. Oh, crap. That definition is just too long for me to say.
Changing a date, Georgette said. Georgette, if you came in late, you may have to refresh your feed. Just letting you know. I think that is what
Changing
the
a
doctor
date.
prescribed.
I think it's what the doctor prescribed to me for constipation, says Mike Cove.
It could be a medication. Yes.
Yeah. I remember he gave that one fellow suppositories, but he couldn't swallow them. Okay, Jan, we'll stay for a while. Yeah, we've got some other
She
things
just
to
shared
do.
us out.
All right, Jan, we're staying
Thank you, Jan.
just for a little bit. Hey, Mr. Willie. Okay, I got to cook dinner. All right, Cindy.
All right.
Love you. Thank you.
Good night, Cindy. Thank you for coming.
And welcome to the Mod Squad. We're glad you're here, part of it. Let's do some weird things, Mr. Willie. Here we go. Here we go. Weird things you can buy on Amazon for those gift ideas for that person that has it all. There you go.
Are they salt and pepper shakers?
Angry pickle, salt and pepper shakers.
Angry
We've got the yodeling pickle. We've got other
pickle.
stuff that we've shared, like pickle stuff. So here we have it right here. We've got the angry pickles.
They're kind of cute.
Angry pickles, salt and pepper shakers.
They're kind of cute. I think of all the weird things you've shared, that's something I actually would kind of like.
Aren't they a dilly?
Yeah, they're a dilly.
I'm
Those
gonna
are kinda cute.
I'm gonna name them sweet and sour.
Sweet and sour.
Cindy, you take care again. Thank you so much.
Yeah, those are cute, dear. I hope it doesn't get really worse from here on out. 'Cause
Who
you started
knows?
out cute.
Who knows? So, look, if you know people that have a pickle fetish, there you go.
There you go.
Oh Lord,
Yeah. For the person who has everything.
the angry pickle.
Yeah. Or, some of you are starting to do some early Christmas shopping for
That's
those
it.
hard to buy for people.
That's it. I don't
There you
know
go.
why. That's just. That's Paul says that's not too bad for you, Tony. No, Remy, battery is dying. I need my beauty sleep. Talk to you guys later. I'll text you, Tony. Okay, Remy, thank you.
Good night.
Hey, Trev, how are ya?
Hey, Trevor.
All right. Trevor says my wife and her sister are born on the same day, but 4 years apart.
That is cool.
That's really cool.
That
so
is
that makes
cool.
them born on the same time. My brother, my older brother, and I was born September 4th. He was born September 5th. Isn't that crazy?
Yep.
One day. Coeval cucumbers. They are. That's what they are, Jesse. Yeah. I can't use those. I'll ruin my supper. It'll ruin my supper. Georgette likes them. She says they're cute.
They are cute.
All right, everybody. So that's one gift idea for you right there. Here we go. Here's the next thing. Oh, let me make this a little larger. For those that have everything, what do you think of that? That is actually a hat and a beard hooked together, and you wear them. You put it all on. So if you are struggling to grow that beard, if you're wanting to look like the aged pioneer homesteader, whatever, here's your answer. You can keep your head warm in the winter and your chin warm, and you don't have to shave it. You just take your hat off and the beard comes with it. What better idea? Huh? Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, could make us all one of these things.
She could. She could. There you go, Rebecca. Challenge for you. Send one to Tony. He'll probably wear it.
Scott, yeah, you're back, buddy.
It would keep your face
So
warm.
that looks like Tony fighting with a rock. My husband was born on his mother's birthday. Oh, wow, that's cool.
I
There's
see a new channel come in.
Paul, so those are more like startled pickles than angry pickles. Art and Adventure with Tasha. Howdy, y'all. How are you?
Hello.
We're so glad you're here. We're doing a little, if you just joined us, this is a little thing we do here called Weird Gifts you can buy on Amazon.
Weird things.
That's a great Halloween costume. Wouldn't that be, Georgette? Tamara says, I'll keep you warm in the homestead. Might want one. Isn't that the truth?
Hey, Tamara, I know you make hats and things.
Jan,
Tamara, maybe for your new husband?
Jan says, I need that hat. Tasha, again, we're so glad you're here tonight.
Yes,
Thank you
we
for coming
are.
in and joining us. If you haven't subscribed, love to have you if you could. We
And
appreciate
they have
it.
shared out her channel link, so
Yeah,
if you're
awesome.
already not subscribed, you can check her channel
Vineyard
out.
Farmhouse. I would have a beard build up if I wore that.
Wow.
Yeah. Jan says, Rebecca, Touched by Yarn, start crocheting, girl. I'm doing okay. And how are y'all feeling? How are y'all doing? We're doing good, Tasha. Tired tonight. We've been doing a lot of work, and but it's all
Yeah,
good work.
A lot of work. This guy just finished digging 16 great big holes.
in the ground. Medieval
Yeah.
Trojan mayhem. I need a hat like that with hair in it, says Mike. Does that striped part come down on the nose? I don't know. It looks like it's got buttons, Jan.
You're right, it does.
It probably does
I
come
bet it
down
does.
to keep the rest of your face warm.
Jan, that is very, very
I would
observant.
love to have a hat like that. That is so cool. Sam says that knight either has a big head or little hands. That's awesome. You see, Art and Adventure Day, Scott. Jan, it does actually. That's cool. That would be a cool for me to ride on my. That would, Tim. That would.
Yes.
That would be
Yeah.
awesome.
Because
That
I'm
would be
sure
awesome.
you see the scarves that people wear, and they've got like faces or, a smile. They wear them especially on their bikes.
Yeah. I need that.
Okay, Jan. Well,
I
if
would
your
wear it.
husband's watching,
Tasha said she'd
you know
wear
what
it.
you can get her for Christmas.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome.
Yeah. So Jan, take a picture of this and print it out, put it on the fridge for your husband to see.
Terrify the chickens.
Yeah.
All right, so
yes, it would.
here's the deal, folks. This keeps your face warm. So last week we had the tiny hands. This week we got the face all covered and everything. So, how about how about keeping your feet warm
Wow.
with a pair of dog legs?
Wow.
Can you imagine putting these on and going to a party and just sitting there with no shoes on?
And having them sticking out.
Just have your pant legs up high enough just to the top of the socks so they can't see your skin, and just have that showing. Oh man. Chances I'd wear that to church, she says. Trevor, I have to brag for a second. Gage tried out for the provincials as goalie, and he made the AA team, and he only started in January. He has been putting a lot of time into it. So proud of him.
Wonderful.
Let's give Gage a hand.
That is awesome.
And you tell him how proud we are too, Trevor. And
Awesome.
that is so awesome. That is so awesome. Way to go, Gage. And Gage, if you're listening from Creekside and all the crew, you got everybody out here in YouTube land. Thumbs up, buddy. Keep on going strong, man.
Awesome.
Jan says, let's just say no. Are they furry, though? Well, that's the thing. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I don't think so. But they just look it. They got that. They got that 3D look to them.
But wouldn't it be cool? Does it come with fleas? No, Tim.
Hopefully not.
No 3Ds. No boot forms, I don't think. But wouldn't it? I just think I've seen these and thought, wouldn't that be great? I mean, come on now. Let's just. You're sitting somewhere, dentist's office, doctor's office, church, down at the the government office, wherever you need to go. You're just sitting there. Do it, Scott. Yeah.
It would be funny to wear that in a serious setting that perhaps may need some lightening up.
And you just walk in and you sit there with these just one kind of flopping over the other, and you just and then maybe give your hand a lick.
Take out a dog bone out of your pocket.
Yeah, take a dog bone. Sit there, go like this. If they're furry, I might be sold, Tamara says. Keep you nice
Hey,
and warm.
Tamara, wedding gift. Wedding gift.
Oh, my. That's funny.
Casey said she needs them for her husband.
Those may help you scratch behind your ear easier. Yeah, I need those for hubby. Hey, Minnesota gal, how are
Hello,
you?
welcome in.
We're glad you're here.
Wear
She
them.
said I wear them to my radiation treatments. Oh, that would be great. Sitting there.
Yes. Yes.
I'll tell you what. In a place that I'm being very respectful, but probably could use some cheering up, and all of that. That would be great.
It would.
It really
Well,
good.
hopefully people would see the humor in it,
Yeah,
right?
we need to send Minnesota Gal a pair of these, somebody. Tamara, they should make matching mittens. There you go.
That would be cute.
Well, we do have the dog head mask.
Yes.
So if you had the mask and then you had these on your feet, I'm telling you what, that would be convincing. My granddaughter just came in. She said she would wear them. Okay.
Awesome. Well, Georgette, there you go.
Hey,
There's a
Byron,
gift
how
idea.
are you? I'm glad Byron's
Welcome.
here. Welcome, man. How you doing, my friend? He said, I bought those socks as a Christmas present for my brother. Yeah, or a woman with open-toed heels. That would be funny, too.
Who bought them?
Byron at 12 Stones.
Okay, so was the gift well received? That's what we're wondering. Did he like them?
I'm sure he did.
Did he wear them?
I'm sure he did. Now, that is what y'all call a hot dog. Only lick your paw.
Yeah.
What did I just give you to say, Chuck and Belinda? How are you?
These are Tony's
Jan?
weird things on Amazon.
The nurses would love those. Yeah. I'm only getting those if they come with gloves. Wear the Tunex pedicure appointment, Jesse says.
Yes.
Hey, Chuck.
Hey, you know what? That would be an awesome short video for somebody to do. Get those, film it, go in, wear it to a pedicure. That'd be awesome.
David said, you may or may not know, my sister may know, that I can actually bark and sound like a real dog. Well, Dave, all you need is these, man.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what you need, buddy. Get those
David, I did not know that
and the hat
fact.
mask or the dog mask, and you're good to go right there. So, but that's a talent good to have, because if you're being chased by dogs, you know, Dave's like 6'3", isn't he? 6'2", 6'3", 6'4". Wouldn't that be great if he just turned around and started barking back at him, chasing them back up the road?
Yeah.
I mean, there's so many benefits.
When he's parked
There's-
in one of those truck stops.
There's so many
At night?
benefits to this. Mike says, my wife would try to put me on a leash. Oh, my. That will be the next pair of socks Justin Trudeau has on during an interview. Pull one over his head.
Oh,
From I left my heart in San Francisco to who let the dogs out in less than a minute.
that's right. Yeah.
Anyway, folks, so that's kind of the weird gifts and things that you can, gift ideas that you can get on Amazon. I just looked at Amazon. They come in Sasquatch as well. Oh, man. Bigfoot. That is awesome.
That's funny.
That is awesome, man.
Well, there you go.
Marshall, I've got to ask. You're up in the foothills there
He
in
is.
British Columbia. They say there's been a lot of Bigfoot Sasquatch sightings out there. Have you seen one? Is he real? Come on, folks. Let's talk about it. Well, so Dave turning on the dog would be a Great Dave instead of a Great Dane.
that's good, Paul.
I see what you did there, Paul.
That is awesome, Paul. Hey, David, did you hear what Paul Honeyman said?
That makes you not a Great Dane, but a Great Dave.
You know what? He would love that.
Jan
funny.
says, show the hat again. All right, here it is
Show
at
the
your
hat
request. There's the hat right there. You got it.
Oh, you can probably find a crochet pattern for it. I bet.
There's the hat. So is Rebecca on here tonight with us?
I don't know if she is or
Rebecca
not.
Touched by Yarn? If not, here's Rebecca's next assignment right here. Oh, there you go.
Tiny Tim says, well, I do have 2 big foot.
Yes, 2 big feet. No, I haven't seen one. Just bears, cougars, and bobcats. Well, that's it, Marshall. I've grown up
that's still
sitting
good
in many a
sightings.
tree stands for many hours from sunrise to sunset and all that. I could crochet that easy. Minnesota Gal, you could?
There you go.
That'd be awesome.
Send one to Tony.
You
He'll wear
crochet
it.
one, and we'll use it in our 3,000 sub giveaway, okay? That everybody will want that.
And for those, last week we shared we have a U.S. P.O. box now. If any of the mods want to put that address up for us.
Mike says we have sightings here in my neck of the woods also. My friend said he saw it. Okay. Jan's showing it to the boss or hubby. Too funny.
Yeah, that was funny what Paul said.
Yeah. So, Chuck, I mean, listen, man, wear one in the pulpit on Sunday, Chuck. Get yourself this hat and a pair of those socks I mean, you're ready to go.
Well, you know what? He could teach on the armor, right?
That's
and wear
it.
that.
That's it. You could teach
Teach
on the
on the
whole
whole
armor of
armor.
God.
There
and
you
look,
go.
look what you could put on, Chuck.
So, Chuck, if you haven't already decided
'Cause I-
Sunday's sermon, again, we're here to help.
Because I know, Chuck, you've been really trying to grow that beard, and I mean, I'm just teasing you, Chuck.
Dear. Tiny Tim. Oh, Paul, I was trying to be funny.
And failed. No, you didn't, Tim.
Oh, that
You're
was
good.
funny. Chuck's laughing at you.
I'm telling you, Chuck, this could be great. You know, today's sermon, turn in your Bibles to, and while they're doing it, put it on. We're talking about the whole armor of God here, okay?
Well, hopefully, if you've got some congregants with a good sense of humor.
Well, I'll tell you, this was
You've
years
done
ago.
some funny stuff in the
Years
pulpit.
ago.
Years ago.
True story. Years ago, folks, I was preaching, or Chuck could wear it to bed if he felt like sleeping alone. Yeah, Chuck, he says, don't worry, Tim, Tony tried and failed.
He got you back.
Everyone will give their life to Jesus. There you go, chances. Chuck, you hear that? Everyone will give their life to Jesus.
Oh, that is funny.
They'll fall on their knees right there.
Be like the Mississippi Squirrel Revival.
Oh, man.
Isn't Chuck in Mississippi?
Yeah.
I think he is.
So anyhow, I was preaching a revival in Juniper, New Brunswick many, 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 many years ago. And so anyway, somehow I was talking and preaching, and I was talking about hair and my lack of it and all that sort of thing. So there's this, and of course, we've been preaching there for many, many, many days. Mm-hmm. So we were having fun with everybody, and everyone knew us. So this one lady thought she was going to be smart, and so she brought me the next night of the revival. Hey, Annie, how are you?
Annie,
We're
good
so
morning.
glad you're here.
From Australia.
Hey, Vineyard Farmhouse. Yeah, we've been talking to them. So anyway, she brought me the next night of the revival a bottle of shampoo. Mm-hmm. And what it said was it would grow your hair, strengthen your hair, all of those sort of things. It was for hair growth. She laughed. She thought that was the funniest thing. So I said, I'll get her. So the next night, I had a friend of mine in the church there. Happy Acres Homestead, how are you?
Welcome.
We're doing well, and we're so glad you're here. Welcome so much. I'm just telling the story when I was preaching a revival one time. Anyway, so the next night, and I cleared it with the pastor, and then I had a friend of mine get me a really long wig. And so I took this wig, put it on, and it was this huge head of hair. I mean, it was flowing down over my shoulders, everywhere. And so I waited for church to start, and then after church started, we walked in, and I walked right up by that lady and put my arm over her shoulders and tapped her on the shoulder and grinned and winked at her. And then I walked up on the platform, all this hair everywhere. And I just stood there, and look, we laughed. Church was going on, but we laughed. And I just said to the lady, I said, thank you so much for that shampoo. That was incredible. Oh, and then I took the wig off afterwards. But, oh, well. Anyway, good times, good times. But, yes, we're just glad to have everybody here tonight. Yeah. And so there you go, Jan. And Minnesota gal, if you can crochet that, you're doing good. But that would be quite a hat to have right there. Oh, my. Let's see. Do I have anything else? We had this for your socks. And then, right, we had the Angry Pickles.
Angry Pickles.
Yeah, if you like that kind of thing. Hey, good times. That's right, Jen. Good times.
That's what matters, right?
That's what matters, yeah. We always seem to have good times when we were in churches and stuff, so it was awesome.
Mr. Willie's laughing at you. That's a visual, isn't it?
Yeah.
You all
well,
picture
as you
Tony.
can see, there's not a whole lot left up there.
I do remember that, and that wig, it was a long wig. I mean, he looked like a, I don't know.
Oh, like a rocker or something.
He looked like he should have been
way,
a rock band.
I mean, it was way down my back.
Yeah.
Flowing hairdo. I mean, it was funny. And, oh, man.
Jan said she would have loved to have been there.
Yeah. It was crazy. But just fun, eh? Good times. Good times. Looks like Joe at Garden State Gardener. Yeah. Yeah. Joe's another good guy. That Joe can make people sing.
Yes. What was it? He took a little video clip of last week when we were all down here,
Oh, I
Chelsea,
know it.
Zach, and Mom, and he put it to music, Staying
Yeah.
Alive.
Do the pickles Addercop when you shake them? Minnesota gal Tony has more hair than me, but it's coming back.
Good.
That is good.
Good.
And you know what, Minnesota gal? That's awesome. It's coming back, and you're coming back. It's going to be okay. You're going to win your battle. You are. And the Lord's with you, and many people behind you, and I'm sure you've got many people praying for you, and it's going to be all right. So, there, Popeye. I'm looking at the shirt. But anyway, well, hey, folks, we're so glad you all came tonight, and I hope you have fun in our lives. We enjoy having live shows. It's always a good laugh. Yeah, it is. Minnesota.
Yes.
In Minnesota.
Well, it's like, we're in Canada,
Yeah.
so we know about cold.
Yeah. Well, hey, Minnesota gal. Then what you need to do, you need to crochet yourself one of those.
Yeah.
Wear that thing. You go. You wear that thing.
You could maybe leave the beard off and just wear the helmet.
Yeah, just wear the helmet.
Yeah.
Take the beard and turn it upside down. Put it on your head.
Just leave it out altogether, right?
Yeah, Tony said he should have told the lady he had it cut twice in the last 12 hours for my wig. Paul, yep, Tony, I was right. I'm an Addercop, and if they don't leave that air horn alone, I may end up inside the local prison. Oh! Oh!
Who's blowing the air horn?
Someone there in
Lots of
his
hats.
neighborhood, so.
Lots of hats,
Hats
for me and others. Oh,
Yeah.
that's awesome.
Well, that is truly
That's
awesome.
awesome.
Really is. Do you mind if we ask your name, Minnesota gal? If you don't feel like sharing it on here, that's fine. No problem at all. We just kind of like to get names for people. Not that we always remember, but we try. I know one person on here that will always remember, and that's Jesse, the mod
Jesse
father.
keeps great notes.
Yeah, he does. So.
And Lisa does too.
Yeah. Oh, Lisa takes the notes. Jesse just reads them.
Lisa is the court stenographer.
Yeah.
And she is the
Georgette's from Minnesota, and Minnesota gal is Patty.
Patty, okay.
Awesome. Well, we will remember.
Well,
I'm
Georgette, how
writing
did
it down.
you end up in Texas? Isn't that where she
Patty.
lives? That's quite a jaunt. From Minnesota to Texas. Of course,
Minnesota
Lisa went from Oregon to
gal.
Texas.
All right, I wrote it down, Patty. Rail work's going on out back of my place 24/7 for the next 3 weeks.
Railworks. Oh.
Working on the railways and
So
stuff.
are they dynamiting? Is that why the
Trevor.
horns are blowing?
Hey, Trev, thanks for dropping in, buddy.
Yes.
Always
you,
enjoyed
Trevor.
hearing from you. Trevor, I was thinking of you yesterday. You've gone up to the Miramichi in New Brunswick and was bass fishing. Where was that at? Is the season open now? And how many can I keep? There's some questions for you.
There's some questions.
Paul says, nope, 2 weeks ago. Sam, prayers for everybody. Good night, all. Night, Sam.
night,
Love you, my
Sam.
friend.
Take
Thank
care.
you. Thank you for the super chat, Sam. Appreciate it.
Yes, Sam, thanks.
Georgette says my mom was from Texas.
Okay, she went home to be with her mom.
Yep. Hey, Rochelle, how are
Hi,
you?
Rochelle.
Glad that you're here.
We missed you.
Missed you.
You missed all the funny stuff.
Yeah. Good night, Creekside family. Stay blessed. Keep praying. God always wins. Thank you, Mike.
Good night,
Take care
Mike.
to you too. Praying for your wife, Mike, and for your son as well. Night, Brenda. Take care. Love you.
Good night, Brenda. Brenda, we will get you on here.
Yes, we will. I'm gonna, Jesse. I know you're still in here, so this week I'm gonna connect with you and see if we can work this thing out, so we know how this is gonna work. So we don't have to put up with me not knowing how to bring a guest in again. Okay. Brent Gunner, we worked late, but had dinner late, called mom late, smiled up late. Hi, chat. How are you?
Smiled up late.
There you go. Jan at Creekside Maples, where did y'all move to? Jan, we
Where did
are,
you move to?
yeah, we're in New Brunswick now, which is about 6 hours from
From
where we were. But the good news is we're close to the border now.
Yeah,
and
which is why we have a main P.O. box,
And we
which I
can
think
cross
someone
the
already
border.
put up. Yeah, we've been over several times.
Yep. Yeah, and we actually have our our PO box in Maine now. So
Yep.
If you want to send us anything, you can send it, save the shipping costs and everything, and send it to. It is 39 Court Street, P.O. Box 121, Holton, Maine.
0
I can't remember. It's
4370. Am I right?
4370.
We got it. See, Jesse put it there. We got it.
39, Court Street, P.O. Box 121, Holton, Maine 04730. So it's 4730 with the 0 in the front.
Hey, I see Surviving Maine come in. Tim, how far are you from Holton?
Yeah, Tim, you're not too far, I don't think, from Holton, Maine, are you?
We'd love to meet up maybe sometime.
And glad to have you in here, Tim, Surviving Maine on 20-acre farm.
He says we both look great compared to the stress we were in. Oh, we're so glad that's over. We've said that many times. I'm so glad
Who
we
said
don't.
that?
Tim, that we don't have to get in that truck and just drive and drive and drive.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Oh,
I don't miss that at all.
not at all.
Paul says they're replacing the tracks and the engine has to blow every time it stops and changes direction. Oh, my word.
Oh, replacing the tracks.
StreamYard was easier. It was, Brenda, but it didn't give me the flexibility to do what I like doing in OBS. I can do so much more here. Thank you, Jesse, for that. Putting the address up. Jan says, my sister-in-law lives in Alberta by Medicine Hat. Okay, yeah. Now, keep in mind, Alberta is a long ways.
Oh.
That's the thing in Canada that you have to get your head around. Like down in the States, you can drive for 6 hours and go through 3 different states.
If they're tiny.
Up here, you can drive 24 hours and barely leave your province. It takes a long time to get across to Alberta, Saskatchewan, all those places. When redid the bridge behind the house, they honked all hours of the night. I imagine they did, Rochelle.
Mm-hmm.
That's where's Nana? Was she dancing?
She was down here.
She came down to say howdy.
Didn't dance tonight.
No, she's tired tonight. Done a lot of work.
Yeah, she's been working and painting, and she cooked us a nice supper and homemade
She
cookies.
She did. She looks right
Yep.
after us. Trevor says, yes, it is open. We were around Nelson, and you can keep 3. I have never fished them in the fall. They aren't as active now as they are in the spring. Yeah, it's
So
colder
you can only
water.
keep 3.
Is that 3 a
Wow.
day, Trevor?
I hope so.
Tim's 4.5 hours if you don't
if you
stop.
don't stop. Okay.
Okay.
So you're down there ways then. You must be almost to the end of the state,
Yeah.
because Maine's
Yeah.
not that big,
Well, no, it's big enough.
right?
Yeah, she's far from y'all. She is. Yeah, for sure, Jan. Because Alberta, I mean, you're talking
Oh,
to
that's
drive out
the other end of
there,
Canada.
No, it ain't. BC's the other end of Canada.
Well, but I mean, it's
Alberta's
it's,
kind of the
it's
middle.
out west, yeah.
Yeah, it's kind of in the middle with the prairie provinces, Saskatchewan and Alberta. They're all right up there together. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Manitoba.
Manitoba, eh?
Yeah. But, well, folks, we're going to call it a night.
Yes,
It's
we are. Thank you
been
all.
great talking to you all.
So, email us your pictures.
Email some pictures to me so I can use them on. Let's face it, that's fun. And we're always trying to think up new things to do on here. Sometimes we just like to chit chat and talk and update y'all and see how everyone's doing. Keep us in your prayers. We have a lot of stuff coming right up, and really need some prayers answered to make it happen. Really do.
And we keep you all in our prayers.
And we do. We pray
do.
daily, read the Bible every day. Yeah. Carol says we will come see you folks after Thanksgiving sometime. That is awesome.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, we'd love that.
We love that.
We would absolutely love that.
Yeah.
Man.
Come see us.
That would be so good. Oh, that would be awesome. Tim, I can't tell you. If y'all don't know Tim, Surviving Man on a 20-acre, brilliant guy.
Mm-hmm.
I love his videos and his milling. I could watch him mill lumber all day.
Mm-hmm.
It's really good. It's from Sebago, Maine.
You're right,
Sebago.
Jesse. You are right. I knew it started with an
Yeah.
S.
Night, Tim.
Good
Take
night,
care, my
Tim.
friend. Prayers to you. Night, Deb.
Good night, Deborah.
Take care.
And
Good night,
Marshall.
Georgette, good night
Good
to
night.
you. And
Thank you all so much
yep,
for
we're
spending
signing
time with
off.
us.
And take care, everyone. Taking 24 hours. to go across the province. I used to have a truck like that. And yes, 3 a day. Yeah, it takes a long time to drive across Canada. Trust me. Trevor knows. He drives all the time. I mean, from here, I don't know. It just takes a long time to get across Canada. A lot of long roads, big provinces, and
Open highway and forestry.
Yeah.
Nothing but
anyway,
trees for miles.
Y'all
sometimes.
take care. Thank you for coming in tonight. God bless y'all, and we shall see you. Don't forget, please go over and watch the video that we just put up on the channel.
Leave us a comment.
We need some help with this video. Really need y'all to watch it and leave a comment. Hit the thumbs up if you haven't. If you have already watched it, could you do us just a little favor and watch it again and just let it play, whatever. Just so we need to generate some activity there for the algorithm to pick it up again. We were doing really well, but then this move, and then we couldn't publish much or upload much, so that slowed everything down. So now we got to shock it into picking it up again. But I know y'all will. You always do. You're always great and wonderful. Thank you to all of our mods, everybody that's on here.
Thank you.
Appreciate you so much, Jesse. Thank you, my friend. Prayers to you. And Matt Smith, he was on earlier. Prayers to your family as well. And everyone else, take care. And we'll see you back here at the Creekside. We're probably going to do a pop-up live sometime soon. We're going to check the data, our data, and see how much we have, because we kind of want to do a live, just kind of a tour of where we sleep and where we eat and all those sort of things. And so some good stuff coming. But yeah, it is this time of year too, Brampton, or Rochelle. It really is. But anyway, y'all take care, and we'll see you.
Good night.
God bless. Thanks, everybody.